how a 92-year-old saved her family, trusting intuition. Ever had that feeling when everything seems perfectly fine, but something deep inside tells you that something's just off? Imagine being in your 90s, surrounded by family, and sensing danger where no one else does. Sounds like a dramatic movie, right? But this was exactly what happened to my 92-year-old grandma one afternoon. It was a peaceful day, the family was relaxing and all seemed well, but suddenly Grandma, sitting quietly, looked up from her knitting and calmly said, "We need to leave now." At first, we thought she was just being her usual dramatic self. After all, she had seen so much in her life. Maybe it was just another one of her moments. But what happened next was not a suggestion, it was a warning. We didn't believe her at first, but when the danger hit just an hour later, we realized that Grandma had known something we hadn't seen coming. Her intuition wasn't just a feeling. It was the wisdom of 92 years of life experience, and it saved us all. Today, I'm going to share the extraordinary story of how a 92-year-old woman used her intuition to save her family from danger. It's a reminder of how experience and intuition can sometimes pick up on things our eyes might miss, and why trusting those instincts can make all the difference. Welcome to Elderly Wisdom Secrets, your cozy spot for senior wisdom and powerful life lessons. Stay tuned, because today, we're diving into a story that shows how listening to your gut can lead to life-saving decisions. Have you ever trusted your gut and been right, even when no one else believed you? We've all experienced those moments when something just doesn't feel right, haven't we? You know, those quiet feelings that seem to come from deep within, a gut instinct urging us to act. But more often than not, we ignore it, chalking it up to paranoia or overthinking. Well, let me tell you, Grandma didn't ignore that feeling, and it's why her intuition saved us all that day. Here's the thing. While intuition might seem like something mysterious or magical, it's actually backed by science. Studies show that our brains are constantly processing information, even when we don't realize it. Over the years, older adults, like my grandma, develop a heightened ability to recognize subtle cues in their environment. This ability to pick up on patterns and trust their gut feelings becomes sharper with time. It's not just a hunch, it's the result of a lifetime of experiences and observations. Psychologists explain that older adults often have more developed pattern recognition skills, which help them make quicker and more accurate decisions. This experience-based intuition allows them to sense things that might otherwise go unnoticed. For Grandma, it wasn't just a guess when she felt that something was off. It was her brain, honed by decades of learning and adapting to the world, making connections that we couldn't yet see. Research from the University of California highlights how older individuals often excel at recognizing danger or opportunity through patterns they've observed throughout their lives. Grandma's instincts weren't a random coincidence. They were rooted in years of wisdom that gave her a sharper awareness of her surroundings. So what does this mean for us? It means that trusting our own instincts, especially as we age, isn't just something to shrug off. It's a valuable skill that can save lives. We often overlook those gut feelings, thinking we're imagining things, but just like Grandma, it's our mind's way of telling us to pay attention. Think about it for a second. How many times have you had a feeling, but pushed it aside, only to find out later that you should have trusted your gut? Today I'm inviting you to start paying more attention to those moments. Trust that intuition, because there's so much more wisdom in it than we often give credit for. Now that we've seen how Grandma's intuition saved us, it's time to break down the real lessons we can take away from her actions. What made her response so effective, and how can we apply these lessons in our own lives? These simple, actionable gems can change the way we approach challenges and help us trust our own instincts. Gem 1. Recognizing the warning signs. The first step in Grandma's response was her ability to recognize the subtle warning signs. It wasn't a loud alarm or a dramatic moment. It was a slight shift in her gut, a feeling that something wasn't quite right. Often in today's fast-paced world, we overlook these small signals. But Grandma had trained herself over the years to tune into those details, whether it was the change in the air, the feel of the room, or a shift in the behavior of those around her. Her experience gave her the sensitivity to recognize these signs long before anyone else did. In life, we all experience these warning signs, whether it's a sense of unease about a situation or the feeling that something is off. Grandma's lesson here is that we need to pay attention to these signals. When we tune in, we open ourselves to better decision-making. These little clues could be the difference between safety and danger. Try it now. The next time you feel something isn't quite right, pause and take a moment to assess the situation. What's your gut telling you? Trusting these instincts takes practice, but the more you listen, the stronger your intuition will become. Start today by being more mindful of the subtle signs around you. Gem 2. Listening to your intuition. Grandma didn't just recognize the signs. She trusted her intuition and acted on it immediately. While others hesitated, unsure of what was going on, Grandma didn't second-guess herself. She trusted that inner voice that told her it was time to leave. In moments like these, it's easy to doubt yourself, especially when others around you don't understand what you're feeling. But Grandma's quick action was a testament to the power of trusting your instincts. Many of us hold back, waiting for more clarity or confirmation from others. But as Grandma showed, sometimes acting on your intuition without delay is the key to success. It's not always easy, but it's incredibly effective. Try it now. Think about a time when you had a gut feeling about something but second-guessed yourself. How would things have turned out if you had trusted your instincts right away? The next time you feel that inner voice speaking up, practice listening and acting on it, no matter how uncomfortable it feels. Gem 3. Taking swift action. One of the most powerful lessons from Grandma's response was her ability to act swiftly. In a crisis, hesitation can mean the difference between safety and harm. Grandma didn't sit around waiting for others to confirm her suspicions. She took charge and moved quickly. She trusted that she knew what needed to be done, and her swift actions were a crucial factor in keeping everyone safe. In today's world, we often overanalyze situations, trying to find the perfect solution before acting. But sometimes, the key is to make a decision and move forward with confidence, even if all the pieces aren't in place. Grandma's example reminds us that it's better to act decisively than to stay stuck in uncertainty. Try it now. The next time you face a tough decision, try acting quickly without overthinking. Trust that your instincts have already provided you with the information you need to move forward. Don't let yourself get bogged down by endless analysis. Take action and adjust as you go. Gem 4. Remaining calm under pressure. What set Grandma apart was her ability to stay calm under pressure. While everyone else was confused and anxious, she remained composed. This calmness allowed her to think clearly and make the best decisions in a crisis. When faced with uncertainty or danger, it's easy to panic. But staying calm gives you the clarity you need to act with purpose and make the right choices. Grandma's calm demeanor was a reminder that, in moments of chaos, the ability to stay composed is a powerful tool. The clearer you are, the better your decision-making will be, no matter the challenge you face. Try it now. Think back to a recent stressful moment. How did you handle it? Next time you feel overwhelmed, pause for a moment, take a deep breath and center yourself. The calmer you are, the clearer your thinking will be, and the more equipped you'll be to tackle whatever comes your way. Gem 5. Using experience to guide your actions. Grandma's decision-making wasn't just based on a gut feeling. It was shaped by her lifetime of experiences. At 92, she had faced many challenges and learned valuable lessons along the way. When the situation called for quick action, Grandma was able to rely on her past experiences to guide her. It wasn't magic. It was the result of years of learning, growing, and adapting to the world around her. This lesson is a reminder of the value of experience. The more life we live, the more we can draw on our past to navigate the present. Experience teaches us to trust our judgment, to recognize patterns, and to make decisions with confidence. Try it now. Think about a time in the past when your experience helped you make a decision. Reflect on how those lessons shaped your choices and how you can use them today. The more we embrace our past experiences, the more we can trust ourselves to handle whatever comes our way. Grandma's incredible story teaches us more than just the importance of listening to our instincts. It also highlights the immense power of mindfulness and being present. While many of us are often distracted by the busyness of life, the ability to stop, observe, and tune into subtle signals is a skill that can transform our decision-making. Grandma's intuition didn't just save us from harm that day. It also reminded us of how important it is to stay aware of the world around us. Here's an insightful tip from Grandma's wisdom. Stay aware of the little things. Life moves fast, and when we're caught up in our day-to-day routines, it's easy to miss the cues that could help us navigate our challenges. But taking a moment each day to observe our surroundings, the people around us, and even our own feelings can strengthen our inner guidance system. It's like having a radar constantly tuned in to what's happening around us, ready to alert us to potential changes or dangers. Studies have shown that practicing mindfulness, simply being aware of what's happening in the present moment, can improve our decision-making and emotional resilience. A study from Harvard Medical School found that mindfulness increases the brain's ability to respond to stressful situations, helping us remain calm and make better choices. Try it now. Take a moment today to pause and look around you. Is there anything you've been missing because you were too focused on your to-do list? Whether it's a feeling in the air, a shift in the atmosphere, or just noticing how others are acting, being mindful can help you tap into your own inner wisdom. And remember, experience matters. Grandma's ability to sense danger wasn't just a random hunch. It was a culmination of years of experience and lessons learned along the way. As we grow older, we accumulate knowledge that can guide us in moments of uncertainty. Tapping into this wisdom allows us to trust our instincts even more, helping us navigate life with confidence and clarity. Try it now. Think about a situation where your experience has helped you make a decision. What did you learn from it, and how can you apply that knowledge today? Experience doesn't just help us avoid mistakes, it makes us stronger and more resilient with each passing year. By combining mindfulness and experience, we can navigate life's challenges with a greater sense of ease. Not only does it help us avoid danger, but it also leads to greater satisfaction and happiness in the long run. So the next time you face a difficult decision, remember, trust your instincts, embrace mindfulness, and lean into the wisdom you've built over time. So, there you have it. The remarkable story of how a 92-year-old woman saved her family by trusting her intuition. Grandma's ability to recognize subtle signs, listen to her instincts, and act swiftly is a testament to the power of experience and mindfulness. It's a reminder that sometimes, the answers we need are already inside us, just waiting to be recognized. The key takeaway here is that life is constantly giving us small signals, whether through our gut feelings, observations, or the wisdom we've gained over time. We have the power to recognize these signals and take action before it's too late. Grandma's quick thinking didn't just save us that day. It taught us to listen to that inner voice more often, because it's always guiding us toward what's best. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever trusted your instincts and found that they led you to the right decision? Maybe it saved you from danger, or maybe it helped you make a big decision in your life. Share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear how listening to your gut has made a difference. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe to Elderly Wisdom Secrets for more incredible stories and life lessons from those who've lived it all. Trust your intuition, act on it, and remember, sometimes the smallest decisions can change everything. Until next time, take care, stay mindful, and remember, your instincts might just save the day.